taking new positions. The sun spouts great flames. The earth has just reached the sign of Sagittarius. In the sea, cool eyes turn, and hungry mouths open. In Africa, a great gorilla is shuffling through the jungle. And in South America, an anaconda has lived heavily in a tree, the ground. A Mohican has just begun to prey in Egypt. And in the South Seas, a cannibal is hacking his limbs. A fellow being just before he used the cook. In Paris, chinchillas are plotting in a room. There are many partings and reunions at this moment. Many promises made and broken. A great man has just died in Bombay. In Mississippi is giving birth to yet another child. Here in Spoon River, I am dead. And you are standing by my grave. All this moment. Yes, here I lie, close to a stunted rosebush, in a forgotten place near the fence, where the thickets of Stevie's woods have crept over, growing sparsely. And you are a leader in New York, wife of a noted millionaire, beautiful, admired, magnified perhaps by the mirage distance. You have succeeded, and I have failed in the eyes of the world. You are alive, and I am dead. Yet I know that lying here, far from you, unheard of among your great friends in the world where you walk and move, that I am the unconquerable power that robs your life complete triumph. Almost a shell of a after a certain time, and almost a year to creep back in this time. The dawn of our wedding descended on me, rising beside me. We walked through the forest together, a path we sat in this mossy turf. But I could not look in your eyes, and you could not look in my eyes. For such sorrow was ours, the beginning of gray in your hair, and I, but a shell of myself. And what did we speak of? Sky and water, anything, most higher thoughts. And then a gift of wild roses sat on the table to grace our dinner. Poor heart, how you bravely struggled to imagine and live a remembered rupture. My spirit dropped as night came on, and you left me alone in my room for a while, as you did when I was a bride. Poor heart. Nor ever mock life, nor ever cheat love. And I did it, there in front of the mirror. Have you ever understood?
I was sick, but more than that. I was mad. At the crooked police, and at the crooked game of life. So, I wrote to the chief of police in Peoria. I am here, in my girlhood home with Spoon River, gradually wasting away. But come and take me. I killed the son of the merchant prince. And the papers that say he killed himself at home while cleaning a hunting gun lied like the devil to hush up scandal. For the bride was advertising. In my room, I shot him, because he knocked me down. After I told him that in spite of all the money he had, I'd see my lover that night.
I could read every character in Spoon River by the way they treated the man of letters. There were those who never came to the post office unless I met them on the street and told them there's a letter for them. They didn't seem to care whether anyone ever wrote them or not. Then there were those who haunted the post office for letters and rarely got a letter. There are two kinds of people. Those who are sufficient to themselves, and those who depend on the outside world and haunt the post office.
I was the little McFarlane, weaver of Carpetscrawl village, and I pity you still at the loom of life, you who are sitting to the shuttle and lovingly washing the work of your hands. If you reach the day of hate, a terrible truth, for the cloth of life is woven, you know, to a pattern hidden under a bloom, a pattern you never see, and you weep high-hearted, singing, you guard the threads of love and friendship for noble figures in gold and purple, and long after others' eyes can see, you you have woven a moonlight strip of cloth. Few laughter is strange, for hope overlays it. And when she has love and beauty, the moon stops short. The pattern's out. You're alone in your room. You have woven a shroud. And then leave in it.
Daughter of Edith Connect, who sang with growing sorrow to mourn my birth. All my life long, holding up the torch of beauty is remembered. Most of school never passing by. Some blinded, but some without. But most sure. Some opposing, even those of my torch. Busy with their lamps and candles, then the party visit, the final recognition, the acclaim, the grunt, repeating that they saw, and the jerks, praising. All my life being spent, next day dead. And who will take up my torch? Ere the dust quench it?
We entered the room of my life, where I sat balanced in joy and pain, and smote the air of my peace with the storm, of his wretchedness with his wife. I loved my husband, but had forgotten, and fled with this man to find new life, fooled by the light of love. But what is love? Is it to say you love and willed your lips to a man? Or is love living till every tapestry, mirror, lamp, and shelves of books have taken your souls and become your souls? So when I fled, the tablecloth and table laid, dragged the cups and pitchers from the feast of life to wreck on the floor. Could I go back to a room of ruin? New cups and pitchers cannot be won. And so I sat at a lonely window and watched them pass and smile on his wife, womb to which he returned to, and left me to mend my broken bones.
Friends, in this spot where I lie was chosen my ribbon to return. And though it was here that my ruins was accomplished by Lucius Atherton, and this is an accepted story. Alas, how false. I've never met Lucius Atherton but once in my life. And then he was on the stage of Bigelow's Opera House. His Hamlet solo of me. And in the midst of his performance, and his utterance choked by the falling down of his uppermost teeth.
Have any of you passers-by had an ode to that was an unseasoned discomfort, or a pain inside that never quite left you, or a malignant growth that grew with time? So even in profoundest slumber, there was shadowy consciousness, or the phantom of thought, of the tooth, the side, the growth. Well, he was so far to love, or defeated ambition, or a blunder in life which moves your life hopelessly to the end. Well, like the tooth or the pain inside, float through your dreams in the final sleep, till perfect freedom from the earth's fear comes to you as one who wakes, healed and glad in the morning.
Here lies a body willing known. After his death it was known, in order to save his friend who was guilty, he endured imprisonment, being himself innocent. But in the strengthening believing that he could enter the walls of Mars murder his friend. His stone is erected on Father Ambrose Murphy, the priest of Spoon River, and John Bertram of God.
Passerby, to love is to find your own soul, to the soul of the loved one. When the love withdraws itself from your soul, then you have lost your soul. It is written, I have a friend, but my sorrow has no friend. Hence the longest solitude at the home of my father, trying to get myself back and to turn my sorrow into a supremer self. But there's my father and his sorrows, sitting under the cedar tree, a picture that sinks into my heart at last, bringing infinite repose. Only you souls who have in my life forget in whitest to roses, from earth's dark soil, eternal peace.